Hey, do you know what they're doing?
They are painting and practicing their presentation to invite their drawings.
Wow, I find the paintings quite beautiful. Can you tell me about the meaning?
This picture depicts the image of a soldier of the capital regime advancing toward the liberation of Hanoi in 1954.
Nice. I don't know too much about Vietnam's history, but I do know that Vietnam is a very heroic nation. Can you introduce more to me about Vietnam's struggle against foreign invaders?
Of course, let's invite a teacher to take a tour around the Vietnam Military History Museum. We have arrived at Vietnam Military History Museum, everyone. Wow, it's so beautiful and glorious. And the architecture is unique too. Do you know the meaning of the symbol of this special architecture?
I know. Let me introduce it to you. The Vietnam Military History Museum is designed based on the concept of the crossbow. A standout feature is the 45-meter tall Victory Tower, topped with a 5-star gold star representing the year 1945. Very meaningful, isn't it?
On the right side are weapons used by France and America during the wars of aggression against Vietnam, which we captured. The remains of the B-52 bomber, a pride of the U.S. Air Force, was shot down by people in the Army of Hanoi during Linebacker II in 1972.
And on the left side of our museum are all weapons, includes transport planes, transport vehicles, tanks, artillery. The weapons are similar, more rudimentary tools, weapons, but yet we're still able to defeat such powerful foes. It's admirable. Let's go explore the space inside the museum.
I'm sure you will feel even more pleased and fascinated.
Let's visit the main hall of the museum, guys.
Oh, there's another Su-32. It's hanging high up. Look like it's taking off.
No, that notice that the MiG-21, also a fighter plane with serial number 4324, one of 4 national treasures displayed in the museum. The 40 red star on the top of the plane symbolizes the 40 times the plane shot down American plane. The museum has 6 sections organized by time periods, moments in the nation's history.
In 1902, the early days of nation building and defense from 708 BC to 938 AD. This museum keeps various types of ancient weapons like arrows, spears, and cutlasses. This is the magical crossbow in the myth that can shoot multiple arrows at once. It was created by scientists.
Notably, the museum preserves the Choban documents of the Nguyen dynasty map and affirmed establishment and enforcement of sovereignty over the Paracel and Spratly Islands of Vietnam.
Let's move to the next exhibit, covering the year 1858 to 1945, called Fighting French Colonialism, Gaining National Independence. I'm standing a 3D simulation of the 1944 ceremony that founded the Propaganda and Liberation Army, the forerunner of Vietnam People's Army. You can also watch documentary footage from the August Revolution in 1945, when the people seized power and listened to President Ho Chi Minh reading the Declaration of Independence.
Let's move to number 4, covering the year 1945 to 1954, the resistance against France. This is the context of Hanoi in 1946, during 60 heroic day and night with the spirit of determined to sacrifice so the nation survives to protect the capital. That is the story of the capital regime wearing a protective uniform and holding a 3-pointed palm, ready to charge at the French tanks that withdrew on the panel.
Here, we can also see real artifacts, documentary films, and dioramas about 1954 Vietnam campaign.
The exhibition room for them 5 is The Resistant America from 1954 to 1975. This is the MiG Channel 1 with the number 5121, the national treasure that preserved in the museum. It is the 3rd treasure national in the museum. the tank with the number 843, which in 11:30 a.m. on April 30 in 1975 broke through the gates of the Independence Palace, marking the secret moments and ending the victorious struggles against the U.S.
Stepping outside the lobby, you can see two very meaningful symbols. On one side is a plain red cage with many birds flying upward above it. You can see two very meaningful symbols, a plain red cage shattered into pieces and many mirrors reflecting light.
What changes bamboo stalks with suspenseful memories, whose lure rivers to sleep as they gently flow eastward. I've been our homeland's from to my motherland will rise, and still there many more I yet to hear. Vietnam, our homeland is so beautiful to all the world. Vietnam is the earth brown skin, red sand lands of lotus. Vietnam with golden rice field, perfume in the sky above. Echo the chant longing for a kingdom. Rise with me now, let's wander now, let's journey around Vietnam. Literature, land and martial arts. Join with me now, let's wander now, let's journey around Vietnam. Come with me, we travel around Vietnam. Share the bamboo stalks with suspenseful memories, whose love we roll to sleep as they gently flow eastward. I've been our homeland from to my motherland of rise, and still there many more I yet to hear. Vietnam, our homeland is so beautiful to all the world. Vietnam is the iron brown skin, red sand lands of lotus. Vietnam is golden rice field, perfume in the sky above. Echo the chant longing for a kingdom. Rise with me now, let's wander now, let's journey around Vietnam. Literature, land and martial arts. Join with me now, let's wander now, let's journey around Vietnam. Come with me, we travel around Vietnam. Join with me now, let's wander now, let's journey around Vietnam. Come with me, we travel around Vietnam. Come with me, we travel around Vietnam.
That's right, we are really excited and proud. Visit the Vietnam Military History Museum to learn more about the nation's glorious historical past, to foster pride, gratitude, faith, love, and a sense of responsibility in building and protecting our homeland.